Now listen. The great Jahy has quite a few things that will keep me around. And you guys are I'm obviously gonna put it on the screen. There's quite a few things that'll keep me around. But if there's one thing that Jahy does better than anything, that is cap. She is the queen of cap. She may be the second in command in the Dark Realm, but she is the queen of cap. I haven't seen somebody cap like this on any TV show in a minute. Like, it was just consistent cap, like cap after cap after cap, but it was enjoyable cap because she's still trying to maintain her reputation as the second in command in front of Druji. That's not gonna work with your manager around, big dog. It's not gonna work like that. And then you just accruing massive bills after massive bills on top of massive cap on top of massive cap. Come on, Jahy, it ain't gonna work like that. One of these days you're gonna have to wise up, but more about that later on in the video. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Damo Senpai, and we are here to talk about episode 3 of The Great Jahy Will Not Be Defeated. Now, if you are new to the channel and have yet to subscribe, make sure you go down below, hit the link in the description or the red subscribe button. Either one to help me towards that cause of reaching my goal, which is to become a full-time content creator. The support has been so dope. The support's been so dope on here, on Twitch, TikTok, all of the above. All that support has been crazy appreciated. And what more can I do for you guys than just continue to drop videos every day? I think those are the necessary steps that I need to take to solidify myself in what I want to do. So let's get on to episode 3 of The Great Jahy because it's not much that I need to cover. So in this episode, it's the continuation of the Cap Lord, right? The Cap Goddess, the Cap Queen, Jahy, capping about how in the hell she acquires shit, who she is, where she works, where she lives. You know, it's a continuous level of cap that is being carried on throughout this series. And Druji, being the funny, beautiful, adorable, idiotic servant that she is, can't seem to get it through her mind that Jahy is broke. She's broke. She works at a pub. She can barely afford her rent. She can barely do any of that. And it's hilarious watching Jahy cap because as a viewer, okay, so check this out, right? That's what makes this anime that much funnier because as a viewer, we're literally just watching the cap happen. And it is hilarious. And along with, like, say the manager, right? Even the manager picks up on the cap. Other than, you know, the Dark Realm stuff, but I don't think she buys that. But on the off chance that the manager is somebody from either heaven or the Dark Realm, she knows what the deal is. But that's only if that's the case, right? That's only if that's the case. And let's be honest, that's probably not the case. The manager is just there kicking it and having some massive assets that aren't related to money. She was even telling Jahy, like, look, man, lying is not a good thing. You shouldn't be doing this. But Jahy being Jahy, she can't let anybody who knows her or who has experienced, you know, her reign in the Dark Realm see her in such disarray, right? That's exactly what that is. So even in going to get tea with Druji, right? She wanted to show off, hey, yo, check this out. I got this fat ass chunk of mana crystal, right? I got a fat ass mana crystal right here. Yeah, you ain't got shit on this mana crystal. Druji just pulled out her phone like, then it just seems that the mana crystals that I found don't add up to what you got, jahy-sama. That stuff was hilarious because that made Jahy feel so low, right? It made Jahy feel like shit. Let's just say it like that, right? It made Jahy feel like shit. So Jahy had to turn on the cap meter, right? She had to become Captain America. She had to cap. Instead of answering the question, you know, because Druji was like, yo, so where did you find that crystal? Instead of answering the question like, yo, it was this little mountainside behind my house, and you know, I found it in a tree, she had to become the ultimate cap lord and just be like, man, I battled giant birds ever seen in the Dark Realm before. They were huge, and it wasn't just one. Her children were there, and you know, all that stuff. And she said, I grabbed a giant mana crystal, and you know, that just to make her feel like she was still Jahy from the Dark Realm. But I feel like that's gonna change eventually, especially with what happened at the end of the episode. The funny shit is that Druji was pissed, right? She was watching the owner be all familiar with Jahy, calling her he-chan and stuff like that, making her feel so uncomfortable, like she wasn't respecting Jahy. But in a sense, she's respecting affecting Jahy a lot by being so familiar and being so nice and courteous and all that stuff in the human world, because no one knows who Jahy is up here. And that was pissing Druji off. That shit killed me. But it's in the same vein as The Devil is a Part-Timer, because you notice that Mao was really starting to fall in love with humans. He was really starting to like fuck with the human world, and seeing everybody around him be happy and all this stuff was making him feel like no reason for him to return to whatever realm he was from. I always forget the name. I haven't watched The Devil is a Part-Timer in ages. It might be time for a rewatch. Jahy is gonna more than likely experience the same thing, because everybody is actually having a better time on Earth than they were in the Dark Realm, right? Look at Druji, she's fucking rich and she's enjoying her life to the fullest at this point. So Jahy is seeing the smiles on people's faces and all that good stuff. And even in wanting to return to the Dark Realm and, you know, restore its power so badly, I feel like she's just gonna end up fucking with the human world that much more and living there, staying in the same rundown apartment, kicking it with everybody that she cares about. That's what's gonna eventually happen. And to be honest, I guess that's something you can say I'm looking forward to. Anyways, if you are new to the channel and have yet to subscribe, make sure you go down below, hit the link in the description or the red subscribe button. Either one to help me towards that cause of reaching my goal, which is to become a full-time content creator. And I will catch you guys later. As always, it's your boy, Damo Senpai, and I will see you guys in the next video.